Hi, I'm Larimar. In this video, I want to talk about how to stop caring what other people would think of you. I personally found that it's a very important topic to discuss because I've been so caught up with what others would think of me. I couldn't start what I would love to do. This was a huge part of my psychological block. Actually, it was my choice. I allowed myself not to follow upon my visions. And I was able to gradually break out of this pattern, and I would love to share what helped me along my journey. So, number one, you need to understand that your value is not determined by others' judgment, but your perception of who you are, your self-image. But it is very common in our society. A lot of us are taught in this way. The entire social structures are wired based off of this belief that people need to get socially validated by other people. Yes, it is true that we humans are socially dependent on one another, but when we allowed ourselves to be affected by this belief to the point where we cannot choose the path that we prefer, it actually doesn't serve us. So what helped me along my journey, which leads to number two, self-discovery, soul searching, studying myself, investigating my inner world, spending a quality alone time to really get to know who I am. It's not about the social labels that I've earned through hard work or from college degree or my social status, etc. It is about my true essence, what I am really good at, what I really love, what I value. This is about my identity, soul identity, so to speak, that rarely changes in time because this is part of who I really am. This is part of the backbone of who I really am. And when you isolate yourself from the busy world by regulating the time that you spend on social media or internet, which has a lot of information, however, it can be also distraction for you. So having a proper balance, managing your time in a way that allows you to get to know who you are, you can deepen your self-awareness and gradually you will discover a lot about who you are. And this is going to eventually lead to the point where you can confidently express who you are. People who are not self-aware, people don't really know what they are really good at or what their hidden potentials or gifts are. They don't feel comfortable expressing who they are. So they consistently seek for external validations because it makes them feel secure and okay. But the side effect is this kind of behavior puts them into a cycle that they need to consistently care about others' judgments because they identify themselves as with others' judgments. Number three, how to stop caring what others would think of you. Stop being a people pleaser. Instead of pleasing others, start pleasing yourself. You know what? In your life, you are the most important person. Even if your parents gave birth to you, when you reach a certain age, you don't need a protection from them on the physical or emotional. Of course, you stay as a family member, but you are creating a different kind of relationship compared to who you were when you are 6-year-old, etc. This relationship keeps evolving depending on your state of being and their state of being as well. But you need to understand that it is impossible to please everyone. And this is because we humans have free wills. Everyone has free wills. Everyone is free to think in their own way because they have unique perspective, unique set of experience that has been formulated the current belief system they are holding on to. And so do you. You don't have to take things so personally because this is how it works. You just need to understand how things works. Everyone has free will, so do you, and they're free to think in their own ways, and nobody can actually force them to believe in certain ways. And this is actually called manipulation, and exactly it's the point where a lot of dramas are created in life and making things more complicated than needed. So if you're looking for a drama-free life, easy life, you need to stop caring what others would think of you and understand that you cannot please everyone, but you can please yourself because you can control your internal world, how to react to the same situation. You are the only variable that you can have a full control over in your life. Another things that helped me along my journey to stop caring what others would think of me. I started focusing more on the benefits of being myself. So first of all, living my truth, living authentically, standing up for myself has enabled me to express who I am. And yes, it is true that it can trigger someone next to you because we are incompatible when it comes to belief systems, but this is just a part of readjustment. When you're being who you are, you don't have to wear a false mask. You don't have to lie, which secretly builds up resentments from within, whether you recognize it or not. And this is going to eventually explode at some point. But when you live your truth, when you're being who you are, you can start attracting the like-minded people as long as you put out what you believe in, what you are so in love with, and express, act upon your passion. You're going to eventually attract the people who would appreciate what you do, who are genuinely interested in what you do. And especially when we are living in the age of information, technology, it is just so easy to get connected to people, even if they are on the very opposite side of this planet because of internet. So you just need to step up and stand up for yourself. There are lots of opportunities available compared to even like 10 or 20 a few decades ago. So you can start forming a soul tribe, so to speak. And the other benefit of living your truth is you can free yourself. You don't feel pressured anymore once you stop caring what others would think of you. Because you are pressure-free, you're stress-free, and you just feel good about who you are, and your life gets easier. I think that is the point of life. Like, who else doesn't want to be happy? Everyone wants to be happy. Understand that pleasing others don't necessarily make you happy. It may give you an instant gratification, but you need to fulfill your soul, your true self. And when you're being who you are, you feel fulfilled from within, and your cup is overflowing, so to speak. So you can share your resources, your skills or knowledge, wisdom or experience with others who would need from you. So you can give service to other people, other community, and you can inspire a lot of people as well. And that makes you feel so good about who you are. and even increase your confidence level in a good way. The last thing that can help you stop caring what others would think of you is feeding your own soul's desire. Whatever you focus tends to grow. So focus on your desire, your visions, instead of fear. When your visions and desire reach a certain point, you just cannot help but expressing outwardly. It is possible you still care of what others would think of you, but it gets less important for you as you focus more on your soul's desire, your bucket list, your dreams. So don't be in a gray zone. Just choose what you truly want and focus on it. Give more energy, your attention, time, and it can be also money, investment. Invest in your visions instead of fear. So I hope this is helpful, and let me know if you resonated with it. I hope you have a great day, and thanks for listening. Bye.